We've all seen it happen. An ordinary day on public transport, a crowded space, and then a moment of ugliness shatters the peace. A hateful comment, a targeted attack. Most of us look away, put in our headphones, and hope it just ends. But what happens when someone decides that silence isn't an option? What happens when an ordinary person refuses to let hate win? This is the story of Aida. She was a nursing student on her way home after a grueling 12-hour shift, her mind on nothing more than kicking off her shoes. She was wearing her hijab, just another detail of her day. The bus lurched, a man stumbled, and his briefcase bumped her shoulder. Aida immediately apologized. "Oh, I'm so sorry." But the man, Alistair Finch, wasn't looking for an apology. He was looking for a target. Fresh off losing a massive business deal, he channeled all his fury onto her. "Sorry? You people are always sorry after you get in the way," he snarled. "Coming here, taking our seats, taking our jobs. You should learn your place." He leaned in, his voice getting louder, jabbing a finger toward her face. "This is our country. Maybe you should go back to yours." The other passengers created that familiar bubble of non-existence, looking at their phones, staring out the window. Anything to not get involved. Shame and fear washed over Aida. She just wanted to disappear. But then, a calm, firm voice cut through the tension. "Sir, that's enough." It was Julian, a second-year law student sitting across the aisle. He had his phone in his lap, discreetly recording. Alistair sneered at him. "Mind your own business, kid," before getting off at his stop, leaving a vibrating, toxic silence behind him. Julian approached Aida, telling her he'd recorded the whole thing and that she should report it as a hate crime. But Aida, shaken and conditioned to avoid trouble, refused. "It will only make things worse," she said, hurrying off the bus. But Julian couldn't let it go. He was studying law to protect people from men like Alistair. He found Aida at their university library the next day and gently persuaded her. "He's counting on your silence," he explained. "That's his power. If you report him, you take that power away, you won't be alone." For the first time, Aida felt a spark of anger replace her fear. She agreed. Their initial victory of filing a police report was quickly crushed. Alistair's high-powered lawyers sent a cease and desist letter, threatening to sue Aida for defamation. The police case was weakening. It seemed the system was closing ranks to protect a wealthy, powerful man. Aida was ready to give up, too, but Julian wasn't. Frustrated, he started digging into Alistair's background online and found a photo of him with his new luxury sedan. An idea sparked. He filed a long-shot legal motion, requesting the electronic data from Alistair's car on the day of the incident. The lawyers, seeing it as an amateur move, complied. Late one night, sifting through data, Julian found it. A dash-cam audio file, recorded just 3 minutes after Alistair got off the bus. It was Alistair on the phone, laughing. "You won't believe the day I had," he boasted. "Lost the Henderson deal, but I got to put one of them in her place on the bus home. You should have seen her face when I told her to go back to where she came from. Scared little thing in her headscarf." It was the smoking gun. His own arrogance, his own technology, had exposed his bigotry beyond any doubt. In the courtroom, Aida stood tall. Her voice, once a whisper, was now clear and steady as she read her victim impact statement. Alistair Finch was brought to justice by his own pride. Months later, Aida launched the Safe Journey Project at her university, an advocacy group to support others. She found her voice not in silence, but in speaking out. This story raises a crucial question. What is our responsibility when we witness something like this? Is recording enough, or do we have a duty to do more? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If this story resonated with you, consider sharing it. You never know who might need to hear that one person's courage can truly make a world of difference. For more stories that explore justice and human resilience, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.